Jackson hospitals with bullet wounds. No one has been arrested. The person shot and killed Saturday evening about 5 at the Pine Ridge Apartments in Jackson has been ID'd as 32-year-old Melvin Edwards. Police Chief Rashal Brackney says police made an arrest early Sunday morning, 22-year-old Cameron Mitchell. The national average for gas is now back under $4 at $3.99 per gallon, and in Mississippi, the average price is now $3.62. Ole Miss out of the College World Series, losing to Troy 12-8 Sunday. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
Doctor, the AC doctor, what's your diagnosis? My whole house was hot as a fever. Now my house frozen, cause my air conditioning's on. Doctor, my AC's broken. Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
The AC Doctors is your one-stop provider for air conditioning and heating installation, service, and repair. Contact us for money-saving repairs and lower energy bills.
Doctor, the AC doctor, heal my house, bless my soul.
Google the AC Doctors and get some relief today. TheACDR.com.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, chip away.
And good Monday morning, everybody. It's the Chip Matthews Show with, yes, she's here today, in from the outdoors. It's the one, the only Dawn McKenzie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dawn. I'm looking at the newspaper.
That's not a newspaper.
Well,
that's an ad.
It's an ad.
That's an Academy Sports ad that's full of guns across the front page.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
I look at that and I just say guns are for sale.
Yeah.
You know?
I love it.
And I'm not going to push Academy Sports because we have some great people who advertise here that
are locally owned.
Yeah.
Mom and pops.
But I'm just glad to see people advertising
guns. Yeah. A whole page full of them. That's the first thing I thought about when I looked at it. It's like, wow, there's a whole page full of guns.
And here's the hot deal for $99.99.
$99.99.
You can get you a 22 revolver.
Where do you see that?
Right here. $99.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's a Heritage Rough Rider.
But my thing there is $100. You could be a part of the activities of Jackson, Mississippi.
You can join right in, huh?
Join right in. Just go be a part of it all. And look,
and you can play any night of the week you want to, any hour of the night, even day.
Yeah. It isn't like you don't need it. Okay. So this past weekend we had what? Last week it was a very violent week, the whole week. Okay, you had all the Simpson County shootings and the Covington County, but there was more people. There was in Holmes County we had some shootings. Yazoo.
The whole place is being shot up. The whole Beanie Thompson corridor is being shot up.
Oh yeah, I mean
they have no regard for life.
None.
Zero.
You know, and then they were talking about, I saw in Jackson, you had a mass shooting is what they called one of them because 4 people were killed. And then I saw the police chief of Jackson out saying, well, this area is starting to have a reduction in crime. Well, hell, they done killed everybody over there. You know, We got 10 less people on the street. That's because 10 people shot
Yeah.
each other.
You know, there's a crime wave starting now to where people are dressed all in black and they're walking through neighborhoods. This has happened in Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas.
And they're just shooting up houses randomly for no rhyme or reason.
And these are kids.
At nighttime.
These are kids. Some of them get to be, some of them are 19 or 20-year-old kids, but I'm sure they're still getting the check for those kids.
Mm-hmm.
But, I saw where Joey Fillingain and some of the legislators will start coming out because they listen to this program here, where we constantly say that the legislators got to get involved. Now, at first, everybody was saying, well, these are family disputes.
Hmm.
And you got to go, well, hell, that doesn't matter.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't matter. The problem is you have to get involved. And if more people in the family, if you're going to shoot the family, well, hell, you're doing them a favor to go over there and arrest everybody and arrest the parents and the grandparents and everybody. I mean, if they're all going to be involved, if it's like, if the whole family is like the Dillinger gang or something sitting up in the house, it's time to get them all.
What about if, the penal system is a very lucrative business?
Did you say penal system?
Yeah, I know what
Okay,
they
making
are.
sure. Yeah, okay.
It's a very lucrative business. So what if Beanie Thompson is in the business of correctional facilities and he's promoting all this crime to promote people being incarcerated and he gets paid on the backside?
Well, see, now I blame Benny on a lot of things, but you also got to go a little bit step further. We got to start blaming all of our people in office because, Benny ain't in the state government where we make laws and decide if we're going to take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and, when you see these people come out and say, well, we got to do something about it, they're just doing it because it's the headline in the news. That, and like you brought up the comment yesterday, you said, was it you? I think it was you that says, well, people in the Senate and the House have to work every day.
Oh, no.
No, that wasn't you.
That was not me.
Oh, somebody said that. Okay. I know what it was. I told somebody I might run for Senate, state Senate. And they went, well, that means you got to work every day. And I go, no, they only work 45 days out of the year. And then when they went to pass legislative law this past year, they didn't even work that and got home. Didn't do anything. They say, well, we're working all the time. No, you're not. You're talking all the time. And I can do that right here.
You do it very well.
Thank you very much.
You never shut up.
Huh?
Never.
Huh?
Always
Huh?
talking.
How'd you get a word in if I didn't shut up for a second?
It's very difficult.
Okay. Jeff Thomas says, good morning. Will Brown, JC Dunn, Lloyd Travis.
I have no cell phone, so I can see nobody today.
Some people are responsible phone owners too.
It's so nice not to be worried about a cell phone.
You've mentioned it 1,000 times already this morning. 1,000. And you can't go anywhere without your cell phone.
I'm here. It's at home. Charlie's taking care of my cell phone. Charlie's enjoying.
He's going.
Would that thing please shut up?
Oh, jeez. So we had a wonderful weekend out there at the Gulf of Beethoven's where somebody said, Chip, what kind of catfish y'all serving? I said, well, we caught one. Caught one off back.
Yeah.
Cooked it. No, we didn't cook him. We let him go.
We released him.
He was released, but our staff, we have more fishermen on our staff than any other restaurant owner, I believe, ever. I mean, and how many people can fish and work? So if you're looking for a job, come see us where you can fish all day.
All of our customers, all of our employees are very happy employees.
Yes, they are.
They're happy to come to work and be a part of Beethoven's.
Yes.
Yes.
So
and God shined really nicely on us this weekend. He held the rain off. It's raining today.
And y'all, when it's 107,
We got all of our concerts in this weekend.
and when it's 107 degrees outside, y'all, understand that we have a deck and it's covered and there's a wind brew and the building kind of blocks the sun. So it's still safe to come on out.
Yeah. It was
And then, of
cool.
course, inside those air conditioners are blowing ice cold.
Yes.
Ice cold. Seeing you went and bought an open sign, and we need to get those old signs that they put up in the 50s. It said air conditioned.
Yeah.
And put them up because that's more important. I mean, you're in Mississippi,
Mm,
and it's
the building is cold
what
for
month
sure.
is it? June.
This is June.
So it's not hot yet.
Mm-mm.
Holy cow! It's just going to get hotter and hotter and muggier and muggier. And welcome Mississippi, y'all. Okay, y'all, and it's also time to start pulling in the sweet corn. There's sweet corn in the ground here. There's stuff there. Good morning, Mr. Duncan. Thank you.
Did he send me a cup of coffee?
No, he didn't send you one. No, he sent two.
Mr. Duncan.
He sent two. You know he sent two.
Yeah.
So we're just ahead of when we come back from the commercial break, we're going to come back. We're going to talk to y'all about something that we started looking around to check on. And that's what's going on the 4th of July.
I know.
Now, we know the reservoir is going to be packed because everybody goes out there. But some of our people, some of our cities are not celebrating the 4th of July on the 4th of July.
I know.
Or even on the weekend of the 4th of July.
No.
And I don't understand. I don't understand other than there are a bunch of slacker Democrats who feel that, well, everybody's going to be off that weekend. I want to be off. I'm the mayor of town. I'm going to be off. I'm going to just be gone. So we'll just have our 4th of July celebration a week early, get us some federal money, blah, blah, blah. We'll do that. And the people can figure out whatever they're going to do on the 4th of July. But we can all be off and our staff can be off. Meanwhile, when a city decides to do all of those things, not on the 4th of July, like hell, all the firemen and policemen and
They're
everybody
all
else,
working.
they all have to work. So it's just wrong for the city government, I believe, to have the days and the state
It
government.
diminishes the patriotism.
I mean, do an event and tell those people that's your day. You don't get the holiday off. You have to go and work the holiday just like them. So for instance, if the policemen are going to work on the 4th of July, there's no reason why everybody at the county offices isn't down there giving away hot dogs.
Right. Do some community service.
I mean, it's not really community service if you're paying for it. If you're getting paid for it, it's not volunteer because they're getting paid.
Well, that's true, but they're still doing something good for somebody.
And then save your holiday day for when you can be a slacker another day. But I mean, if you're not out, if we're not going to celebrate the 4th of July when it's 250 years old in America,
Yep.
something is really, really, really wrong. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB. Really, really, really wrong. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show.
1039 WYAB.
In the heart of rural America, we know the value of an honest day's work. While the big corporate brands focus on their stock prices, Outlaw Light is focused on you. We're an independent American brand built on resilience. We don't preach or teach. We just brew. That means a high-quality, 105-calorie light beer at a price that respects your hard-earned dollar. For the patriots, the dreamers, and the doers, America deserves a new light beer. Grab an Outlaw. It's darn good beer.
How do you get the hell out of your life?
Get on your knees and cry out to the Lord. He hears you right where you are.
Oh, gosh. Jesus.
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 How do you get the hell out of your life?
He will love that hell out of you.
You trust in him, and you let him love the hell right out of you.
So how do you get the hell out of your life? Listen Saturday mornings at 7 and 7:30 on 1039 WYAB or wherever you get your podcasts.
You wake up tired. You drag through the day. The drive's gone. The focus is gone. And somewhere along the way, you stopped feeling like yourself. At Live Better Men's Health and Wellness in Gluckstadt, they help men take control again. with personalized testosterone therapy, wellness treatments, and real answers. Fast lab work, real medical professionals, no judgment. Stop settling for fine. Start living better. Live Better Men's Health. Online at livebettermen.com.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Hot weather requires us to run the AC nonstop. Pure Air Consultants can inspect your unit today to ensure your AC is operating at peak performance. Pure Air Consultants is your go-to Rheem partner that can get the job done and have you resting in comfort in no time. Locally owned and operated, they have proudly served our community for over 22 years. Contact Pure Air Consultants today at mypureairconsultants.com. Rheem and Pure Air Consultants to the rescue.
Got a car, truck, or SUV you are trying to sell? Well, we want to buy it. Hi, I'm Casey Ellis, owner of Ellis Autoplex in Brandon. Right now, we're paying top dollar for clean vehicles, and you don't have to buy anything from us. We'll appraise your vehicle, make you a strong offer, and you can walk away with a check the same day. No marketplace maniacs or Craigslist crazies here. Our checks are real. If you've been thinking about selling, well, now's the time. Ellis Autoplex in Brandon is home of Little Truck City. Follow us on Facebook or shop online, ellisautoplex.com.
Hi, this is Rita Jensen with Remax Connection. I've been selling real estate now for well over 30 years, and I typically use Chadwick Home Inspectors. And Chad has done many, many home inspections for me.
They are pretty much from roof to foundation. Most people are surprised at just how thorough these home inspections can be. Been working with Rita almost a decade now. Very rarely does she let a deal fall apart. She can usually find a way to negotiate where both parties are satisfied.
RitaJensen.net.
Need to ship something fast, print something now, or wrap the perfect gift? Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt, your one-stop shop for all major shipping carriers. We pack and ship with care, offer private mailbox rentals, copy services, create and print banners, print your photos, lamination, binding, and secure document shredding. We always have a notary available, and we do gift wrapping too. Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt across from Callaway's or online at mailroomgluckstadt.com. Stop in today and get it all done in one place.
Ken here with Rapid Oil Change, your fast service and fleet maintenance headquarters for over 40 years. With parts in stock to fit most makes and models, we can perform routine maintenance in a matter of minutes, keeping downtime to a minimum. With brands like Castrol, Mobile One, Lucas, and Rain-X, it's easy to see why Rapid Oil Change has been the go-to for fast service with a smile for over 40 years. Don't forget our 24/7 touchless car wash. We accept most national and local fleets. We're Mississippi's leader for fast service with a smile. Visit one of our 6 locations today, oilchangems.com.
From the garden,
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie, heard around the world and all over special places, including over there where they're settling the war.
I don't believe them.
You don't believe them?
I don't believe Iran does anything that they agreed to.
Ricky Gray says, Dawn, you look so pretty. So glad you're back.
Oh,
you
thank
can't see her back.
It's great to be back, Ricky.
But the question of the day is, it's a religious war with them.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing that we're going to do to stop the ceasefire. Right?
That's right.
So speaking of that, why have it, since ceasefires seem to work so well, okay, why isn't the current mayor of Jackson or the police chief or some of them, we're going to have a ceasefire in Jackson?
That wouldn't be any fun.
Well, it wouldn't stop anything.
Mm-mm.
Okay, and then I saw this in the paper this morning. Okay.
What part of the paper? When did
these are
Madison Journal start having 3 sections?
Hey,
is this the Journal? What is this?
This
newspaper?
is the Journal. The Journal. But here you go. Here you go. It says, notice is hereby given that the Madison County Economic Development Authority, Makita, will receive sealed bids until the hour of 3 p.m. local time on June 18th. This is for the West County Line Road 24 gravity sewer pursuant to special legislation for Makita Project Atlas. The bid period will be abbreviated. I love the way they hide these projects under names like Atlas or Operation Santa Claus or something like that. But anyway, it talks about what all they got to do. But then you get to the bottom and it says award will be made to the lowest and best bidder, and Makita reserves the right to reject any and all bids and to waive any and all informalities. Is that a bidding process? Is there a bidding process if I can tell you that we're not going to use any
What that means is that they're going to use their private brotherhood that people buy into to get the job done.
I mean, look, I understand incompetence in the world. Okay, I understand that completely. But there's something real shady about every time contracts go out. And it's sort of like that tree project that Tim was involved in, and this, that, and the other, where Ridgeland was paying the first guy a little over $250,000, $250,000. Then the next guy had taken over the job for half of that $250,000, and then they were going to actually get it done for like $30,000 or $40,000.
Yep.
And everybody else had squandered all the money on the top side, and I don't understand the bidding. I mean, if you award the bid at a high price, does that mean people aren't working? What does that mean? I mean, the process of people not bidding, or people not wanting these jobs, and that's why they're getting them, or are they all just shady?
They're all fixed.
I mean, do people just not bid in some situations because they go, we ain't got a chance to get it? Why bid?
That's right. They keep it all inside.
That's what's wrong with the government, from the top to the bottom and to everything, is not everybody's allowed to participate on a fair, level playing field. Because
it's all about who you know,
who you shake hands with, who you take care of,
who's your family member, who's your daddy,
who's your daddy,
who's your daddy,
who's your cousin. And I mean, it's ridiculous.
It is.
And then you sit here and look at these things, and you go through the newspaper. I mean, I haven't picked up a newspaper in a few weeks, or maybe a month. And you pick it up and you're right back there in it.
What's disheartening is to be in the development business or the construction business, and you work really hard to try to become that successful big business.
That's the American way.
But then when you figure out that you don't have a chance unless you are in with certain people
and whining and dining.
Yeah, buying. It's very disheartening, that you just don't make it by hard work anymore.
And you look at all those dump trucks and all that's been going on. And I mean, are there tags on all those trucks? No. Who pays the taxes on those trucks? When a truck comes to work in Mississippi, let's say a dump truck, and I mean, when they're out there on these data center grounds, there's I know somebody in Mississippi doesn't own 10,000 dump trucks, or do they?
No.
Okay.
They come from everywhere.
So they bring them all in. Why, when you're here and you're tearing up our roads, we don't make sure you have a Mississippi tag?
Yeah.
I know they say, well, we pay a little extra to wait. No, you don't. They work special dispensations and this, that, and the other, and they say you're going to charge, and y'all shuffle some money around, but you really don't. You really don't do what you need to do. And it's sort of like every car you see on the road. Every time you see a car with a Texas tag, okay,
Rich Jackson is littered with those.
Okay, but I mean, and a lot of those are rental cars, okay? But the rental car company is going to keep, let's say, 5,000 cars in Jackson, Mississippi, or in the central Mississippi area, with if they've got 5,000 cars in the area that they're renting out. Why don't they have? I mean, those are $1,000 and $1,500 tags, right, on new cars, easily.
I don't know.
What did your tag cost?
Not near about as much as it would have been in Madison County.
But how much
versus Rankin County?
How much was it?
Like $400.
Okay, $400 a car. I'll take that.
Yeah.
But but depending on the type of car you're renting, there's $1,000 tags.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm sure the state of Mississippi has some type of
rental car companies move cars around and say they're not licensed to that state and they're allowed to travel through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, you can get a rental car with a California license plate on it.
Right, because they're saying that their cars are moving around. But the state of Mississippi should tell Hertz and all these different companies that if you're going to have at any one time 1,000 cars rented out in Mississippi, they're using a road in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be paying for a car tag for every one of those cars. It says Mississippi. You never see one with Mississippi on it.
Never.
Okay, but then you got all these other cars. And I mean, the good thing about the Texas tags and this, that, and the other that you see on these rental cars is more than likely they have some form of insurance. Okay. That's a plus.
Yeah.
But now when you see these cars that are riding around that don't have tags at all, then they're not paying for insurance.
That's right.
And that's why they're buying they're buying above their means. In a lot of situations here where you're on welfare, this, that, and the other, but you got a brand new Cadillac and you got no tag on it, no insurance. Meanwhile, somebody's going to steal your car and go get some guns and ride around and shoot at people. Welcome to Jackson. I mean, it just
happens every day.
I mean, every day. And not just every once in a while. Today, somebody said, Chip, when you ride through Jackson, what do you think? I go, I think that you need to be watching in both directions. I mean,
keep your head on swivel.
There's not many places to go. And then I heard another business that was closing in Jackson and moving out. And I said, why? And he goes, they're shooting all around our building. I said, they've been shooting all around your building for years. You should have got out of there before. He goes, couldn't afford another building.
Yeah. That's sad.
It's sad. Why aren't there? And then I saw in Hattiesburg where they're getting on to the cookout, the restaurant to cookout in Hattiesburg, because and it happens in Jackson too. When they first opened on, they'll wind up with 200 cars in line. I mean, around the block.
Mm-hmm.
And so they wanted to, in Hattiesburg, they want to shut the cookout down for being successful. Never mind 200 people. 200 people. If 200 people are going to show up at your restaurant, we got cars and they're going to be in line going down the road. You've got to provide security, this, that, and the other. Well, you shouldn't have given them a permit. But I mean, that's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what you're here for. And the only reason why it's busy is because there aren't any other restaurants in Jackson.
They all shut down. They all moved.
Yep. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie on WYAB.
They all shut down. They all moved.
Yep. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Don McKenzie.
1039 WYAB.
It's another sunny weekend on the reservoir. Beethoven's Boardwalk. Come on out this weekend. Enjoy a pizza in Acme Pizza. Enjoy a steak in the Fork and Flame Steakhouse. Or enjoy music. Friday night, it's Sweet Tooth Jones. And country invades our house with the Jason Miller Band. Also, Father's Day weekend, don't miss the Father's Day barbecue. Yes, our buffet on Sunday will be all barbecue. Brisket, ribs, sausage, chicken. We'll also have baked beans, potato salad, coleslaw, and all the barbecue will be slow smoked in pecan wood on our Southern Pride smoker. The party's happening in one place on the reservoir, in the sunlight and on the deck at Beethoven's Boardwalk. Come try all the dining concepts of Acme Pizza, Fork and Flame Steakhouse, or the live music venue. Beethoven's Boardwalk, 135 Madison Landing Circle, next to Cock of the Walk on the reservoir. Come see us.
Every night, thousands of Mississippians gather around the radio to follow the hottest team in baseball, the Atlanta Braves. And the voice leading the way? Madison's own Ben Ingram. Local Roots, a winning team. If your business wants to connect with loyal, engaged listeners all season long, there's still time to become a Braves broadcast sponsor on WYAB. To learn more, email info@wyab.com. It costs a lot less than you think. That's info@wyab.com.
Come on down to Ascension. Come on in, Sunday worship 10 a.m. Amen. Jackson, Mississippi will sing with you. Pastor Chris
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. After announcing the tentative peace deal with Iran, President Trump is now on his way to the G7 summit in the French Alps. ABC's Rachel Scott is in nearby Geneva.
President Trump had been publicly urging our allies to get more involved in this conflict, but all of them have refused, expressing frustration with the war. Protesters already clashing with police here in Geneva ahead of the summit. Some altercations turning violent, police firing tear gas. France, which is hosting the summit, is hoping to ease tensions with the U.S. and project unity. Also invited to this year's summit, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. He spoke with President Trump by phone. They will be meeting.
The tentative deal with Iran, which includes reopening the Strait of Hormuz, but leaves talks about Iran's nuclear program for later. It's due to be signed on Friday. Great Britain this morning announcing it will ban anyone under 16 from going on social media. Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell is in the hospital. No word yet on why. And Fox Corporation has just announced it struck a deal to buy Roku, maker of the streaming TV devices. This is ABC News.
Friday mornings at 9 is a great time to chill with us here at 103.9 WYAB. It's the Blues and Arts Hour, brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Mississippi, Small Town Music, and Fusion Coffee House. I'm Chris Davis, your host. You'll hear from people who play, write, and live music from Mississippi artists and creators, and you'll also get to sample some of their work. And it's every Friday morning at 9 on 103.9 WYAB.
Smart business owners will tell you the best time to start a new business is now. Whether you're thinking of starting a new business or expanding an existing one, the perfect location is the Cotton Exchange Plaza in Flora. Over 13,000 cars will pass by your business each and every day on Highway 49. Space is available now, so what are you waiting for? Call the Cotton Exchange Plaza at 601-879-3503 to find out how you can expand your business today. The Cotton Exchange Plaza in Flora, where we mean business.
You had an accident. Now you're here in Aftermarket Parts, Insurance Company Preferred, and a lot of other noise that serves to confuse you. Call Clinton Body Shop. We'll keep it simple. We are certified by 19 vehicle makers to assure you get a proper repair. We care about your investment and your safety. Call the shop who only wants one partner in the repair process, and that's you, the owner. In Clinton and in Richland, we work for you. We take pride in perfection.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, heard all over the radio. 6:37 a.m. on a. It's supposed to be off and on.
Where else would it be heard?
Where?
If it's not all over the radio, where else would it be heard?
It'd be all over the internet.
Oh,
We're also on TV.
we're on TV.
We're on TV.
You're kidding.
Yeah. And then we're also being spied on by Russians. We're being spied on by Democrats. Same thing as a Russian.
Yeah.
Communists, listen to this show.
Mm.
I got a kick out of y'all. This really happened. The other night at the restaurant, a group of people, alleged Democrats,
Mm-hmm.
walked in the door of the building
Mm-hmm.
and they saw the Trump cutout.
Yeah.
And they said, they're for Trump in here. And I said, yeah, we support the president. So we can't eat here.
You're kidding.
So I never thought of a Trump as a scarecrow for a business, but everybody get you a Trump scarecrow and you can clean up your business quick. I mean, I thought
that's wild.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Think about that. If you just put Trump billboards up around Jackson, maybe you could clean up Jackson.
That's a good idea.
I mean, that just blew
That's
my
crazy.
mind.
That people think that way.
I know. But they thought I'd be offended. They thought I'd go take him down. So you take him down. No,
Yeah.
I'm not taking him down. He's the president.
That's right. And
And I
he's done
said-
a fabulous job.
And they said, you just hate. I said, there's an Obama rubber mask right over there.
Mhm.
And I do have an Obama rubber mask up there.
Do you really?
Yeah. You got to have something to clean your shoes on.
Yeah.
Let's go to the phone, see what we got. YEB.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Woodrow on the radio.
Good morning.
Okay.
Hey, Don.
What you got going on?
Well, I was out to visit yesterday, and Dawn wasn't there, but I struggled through it somehow.
Yeah, I have to work.
Yeah.
She hides.
And if you'll check your email, I sent you a link, I think, with Conway Twitty as the artist of That's My Job.
That's My Job.
So,
I don't know that song.
yes.
Well, you named
Yes,
off.
you
That's
do.
my job.
No, that's
what I do.
no, that's My Job is there's a Jimmy Buffett song called That's My Job.
Well, he's talking
Well,
about
I-
Conway Twitty.
I don't
sent you.
I don't know that one.
Conway Twitty did it before Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway.
Well, they're both
The band-
both from Mississippi or West Teller, Arkansas. That Fish Jenkins boy.
Redeeming factors.
My grandmother, because
yeah.
he was somehow kin to us, and my grandmother used to refer to him as that Fish Jenkins boy from West Teller, Arkansas.
Jeez Louise.
Okay,
The
I think
band yesterday afternoon was the sound check.
Sound check.
What a refreshing group.
No kidding.
They
really
were some
enjoyed it.
entertainers, weren't they?
Absolutely.
They
Charlie Pride would have been proud.
Oh yeah.
First time I've ever seen an entirely black band playing standard country line dance music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It was great.
Soundcheck has been
great.
playing in the area for years, and they are excellent band. And there are places that don't let them play.
Yeah. Did
Well,
you hear the
bad
young
for
ladies?
them.
Did you hear the young lady Deja
Who?
I did not.
sing?
No, I did not.
There was they had a young woman get up and sing with them.
Okay.
And she sang Tina Turner's song, one of her songs.
What song? Come on. You don't know any music. Come on. What's
What's the name of the one that big wheels keep on rolling? What's the name
Come
of
on.
the song?
How does it go?
Proud Mary.
I'm not
Show me-
Proud Mary.
show me how
Yes,
it goes.
I
Sing some of
mean,
it. Sing some
She
of it.
brought chill bumps. She is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sing some.
I'm not a singer.
I met a woman that brought on me one time. She was so good.
We used to have their nephew used to play in my dad's band down on Bourbon Street. Ike Turner's nephew.
Yeah.
Played guitar
Hmm.
with Louis Armstrong's
Yeah.
great grandson.
Well, sound check was definitely a pleasure.
Yes, and then coming up this
And
week,
they were very refreshing.
this week we got Sweet Tooth Jones.
And
Jason
Miller.
Oh yeah,
And this MIG,
MIG,
My Imaginary Girlfriend.
My Imaginary Girlfriend.
So that ought to be interesting, Woodrow.
And they were formerly, their name used to be Southwind, but now they are MIG, My Imaginary Girlfriend. I went, okay. Hey, I don't name them. I just go, okay, that sounds interesting. That's sort of like the Velvet Ants.
Balls and stripes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, Ole Miss lost this weekend.
Hey, we don't have to hear about that.
Why not?
Because it's just, they did that special where they could be like everybody else from Mississippi.
Yeah.
All the state
There's
bands.
one thing going on in Mississippi at the VFW in Richland on July the 4th. They're having a little flag giveaway. You can drive through and get you an American flag, maybe a hot dog or something. But I understand Uncle Sam will be there personally handing out flags.
This is July 4th.
Yes.
Awesome.
And where's
July
that?
4th.
And where's that VFW located?
It's up on the hill before you get to Florence.
Okay.
Up on the hill on the right side, going south.
Okay. So it's not in Jackson.
No, it's in Richland.
Richland.
Well, it's
Okay.
nice to know that something is going on for the 4th of July.
Now, Empire Trucks will have their big fireworks show on 49.
Yeah.
Yes.
But as we look around and check with the different cities, the balloon glow and all that that's normally in Canton on the 4th of July and and in Ridgeland has been moved up.
Yeah, Ridgeland's going to celebrate America 250 on June the 26th.
Ridgeland
How absurd is that?
They're so inventive.
Is that July 10th celebration or something that they're doing now?
They're trying to get close to it. That's Juneteenth. That's on the 19th. That's this week. And you know, and then you have certain black activists in Jackson who are talking about their 10th year of doing Juneteenth and how important it is to celebrate Juneteenth because they will celebrate that as the day of freedom, not the 4th of July.
Bless their hearts.
I mean, who writes this stuff? I mean, I can understand moving the holiday to where you possibly could make some more money on an event, but that's just ridiculous to have Juneteenth and then for your roots for that program is because the black slaves in Texas in one city in Texas, not all over Texas, in one part of Texas, found out that they were free.
Later than everybody else.
Yeah. But the other side of that, it's like I tell everybody was free unless they had a contract with somebody already. It's sort of like right now, we think we're free, but we have a contract with America to pay the taxes. We're slaves. We're slaves to America to pay for the Democrats.
Sure. There's homage. The guy that invented spear wrestling, he was a black cowboy, but very close proximity. There's a thing about you and, you know, all the details about it.
Right.
Out there in Texas. And, you know, these people that the news that they were free were already free.
Right.
I mean, they were riding the range on their cow ponies and, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Argument for another.
Oh, yeah.
Going there.
Well, it's coming. That argument's coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to let you guys get back to radio, and I'll see you in person soon.
Okay.
Check your email, Chip.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
All right.
Bye. You know, always good to hear from
Woodrow. Yeah.
But you know, that is a lot of people just don't think about, you know, the freedom, however you got, and I'm listening to Kim Wade, however you got to America is how you got here. And you know, and when you're let's say your family was enslaved and you came here, look, there were Irish that came here, Italians that came here. There were many people that came here and were treated like absolute dirt when they got here. It's sort of like first man in, you know, when the next person shows up, we're going to treat them like crap. And that was just the way it was.
Mm-hmm.
And you went through your trials and tribulations and you rised above it. Part of being an American is being able to kill it and take it home. That's why you came here. You came here for the adversity from the country that you were living in and the oppressiveness that went on there. It's like the first people came here because they couldn't pray to who they wanted to pray to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they get here and you got the pilgrims over here, and you got the other people over here and the other people there, but they all prayed to different people, but freedom of religion meant, that's what freedom of religion meant. You can come and pray to whoever you want to, but we're going to run one country together. And that's what America's all about. And then each one of us in each one of those groups, you look at the Italians were in rough shape and nobody would take care of them. So they became that's where the mob came out of that, to where they established their own community and got it under control and handled business. And then
the mobster way.
The mobster way. And I mean, that may be kind of what's going on in Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
No.
They just thugs.
They're just thugs. I mean, you know, at least, you know, when you look at the Italian mob, they were dressed. They dressed nicely. They were trying to improve their life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the mobsters, they didn't go out and kill people that weren't in the family. Similar to what's going on with the black on black crime in Jackson. If you really look at it, the mobsters they were keeping peace among the Italians. Have you ever thought about it that way? There were occasionally innocent bystanders who got hit. They were better shots back then. But
only took one bullet.
here, there's all kind of innocent bystanders getting shot. You know, you hear a 1-year-old shot and a 9-year-old shot, and you're going.
And then that kid that got killed in a robbery at a Dollar General last night, yesterday.
I mean,
that's crazy.
It's hard to believe you can't go anywhere, and you're a moment away from gun violence, and everybody wants to say, "Chip, we got to ban guns." No, we got to ban people. They carry guns. There ain't nothing wrong with the gun. It's the person. And when you don't raise, and you go, well, how are you going to hold me responsible for my kid shooting someone? Well, you should have reared that child to be an American. Because an American in the Constitution, it says you have the right to defend yourself and you have the right to bear arms. It's all written there. It's all simply there. And so each thing that the Constitution tries to teach you is to be a lawful person living in America, responsibly rearing your children to be good citizens and to be a part of the country. And so many people just don't want to be a part of the country.
But they can move.
They can move.
They can leave. There's airplanes leave here every day.
Oh, yes, they do.
Don't you want to get on one?
No.
You don't want to leave? I think you need to leave.
I don't want to leave the country, and I don't want to leave the South, even if it gets oppressively hot.
Yeah. The South is a beautiful place to be.
Oh, yeah. To live and die in Dixie. We'll be back with more right here. But we don't have any frosty mornings this time of year. Oh, yeah. No frosty mornings.
I'm fine with that.
Look away. Look away. Okay, we'll be back. We don't have any frosty mornings this time of year. No frosty mornings.
I'm fine with that.
1039 WYAB.
In the heart of rural America, we know the value of an honest day's work. While the big corporate brands focus on their stock prices, Outlaw Light is focused on you. We're an independent American brand built on resilience. We don't preach or teach, we just brew. That means a high-quality, 105-calorie light beer at a price that respects your hard-earned dollar. For the patriots, the dreamers, and the doers, America deserves a new light beer. Grab an Outlaw. It's darn good beer.
Pops Auto Sales on Highway 49 in Florence is where you come to buy quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, priced to fit your budget. Stop by Pops Auto Sales today, where fair prices and superior service leads to satisfied repeat buyers. Or go to popsautosalesllc.com and browse our inventory and get pre-approved for zero-down financing with approved credit, with service contracts and warranties available. And guys, our truck inventory is one of the largest for any independent dealer, period. Pops Auto Sales, Highway 49 in Florence.
Looking for adventure, amazing food, and a little relaxation all in one place? You'll find it at Cypress Point Resort in Brandon. Load up the family and experience a real drive-through safari, petting zoo, and thrilling guided Jeep tours. Then slow it down with mouth-watering steaks at the steakhouse, or grab drinks and live music at the tavern. Planning a wedding or reunion? Cypress Point Resort has beautiful venues and cozy lodging. Ready for your big day or just a weekend escape? It's everything you love about the outdoors with a touch of luxury. Cypress Point Resort. Wild fun right around the corner.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best, Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
Managing payroll, benefits, workers' comp, and HR tasks can take valuable time away from running your business. That's where People Lease comes in. From payroll processing and tax filing to employee benefits and retirement plan administration, People Lease helps simplify your back office operations while improving employee satisfaction. Spend less time on paperwork and more time growing your business. Schedule your consultation today at peoplelease.com. That's peoplelease.com.
Bad decisions limit future options. Make enough bad decisions and you will destroy your life. Listen to The Flatline with your host, Rick Hughes, every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. here on 1039 WYAB. Join us every Sunday for 30 minutes of inspiration, motivation, education, all without manipulation. That's The Flat Line with Rick Hughes, heard here on 1039 WYAB each Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m.
As Christians, it's our calling to be faithful to Christ and obedient to the Great Commission. Our heart's desire and prayer to God is that through our efforts, many would receive and rest upon Christ alone as he is offered to them in the gospel. I'm David Strain, Senior Minister at First Presbyterian Church of Jackson, inviting you and your family to join us as we strive to fulfill that mission. We're located on North State Street in Jackson. Times of our services can be found at fpcjackson.org. You can also hear the good news about Jesus Christ each Sunday morning at 9:30 on 1039 WYAB.
Hey, Rankin County, swing by the locally owned and award-winning 042 Wine and Spirits on Highway 80 next to Sonny's Barbecue in Brandon today. We've got one of the largest selections around with over 200 bourbons and whiskeys to ignite your taste buds, more than 50 vodkas, 50-plus tequilas, 30-plus rums, and ready-to-drink cocktails, as well as premium scotches. And get this, we've got over 400 wines in stock for the perfect pairing anytime. Discover your new favorites today at 042 Wine and Spirits right next to Sonny's Barbecue, Highway 80, Cross Gates, Brandon.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, heard all around the world. And look, you grew up in Vicksburg.
Yes, I did.
And I remember the first year in Vicksburg when the casinos got there, and I was working at the Isle of Capri on the Isle of Debris at that time, on the boat, and I remember all of the casinos were looking forward to the 4th of July weekend.
Yes,
and then they got ready to go, and the bosses came in and go, "What's going on? Nobody is celebrating the 4th of July in Vicksburg."
Yeah, well, there's a reason.
And I said, "There's a reason."
There's a big reason for that.
There was this thing called the war.
Yeah.
And that's when Vicksburg
surrendered. And we never celebrated 4th of July.
No.
For many, 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 many,
well,
many,
then
many,
a few
many
years later, the casinos got involved in it. And I remember when they decided to bring in all the big fireworks, and they blew up the bridge, basically. Yes. I mean, the bridge was beautiful. It was great.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. And then I said, and after that, Vicksburg started celebrating the 4th of July, but that's because somebody was paying the bill. Casinos were paying the bill. And I sit there and I think about all the things that the casinos have done for us here in Mississippi. And I go, what do they do with the money that the tax dollars came in on? And then they figured out a way now to get around gambling. Everybody's gambling online on these sports betting apps, but they're not sports betting apps anymore. They're called predictive markets.
Oh, really?
It's sort of like buying stock.
Yeah.
So you're able to manipulate. You can go bet on the game, but you do it in a predictive way.
Are they using AI to predict their winnings?
No.
No.
I mean, that doesn't work. But what I'm saying is, the state of Mississippi, by not acting, has put themselves in a situation where they need to act on something else, because this stuff is legal in all 50 states, and nobody's getting tax dollars off of it, and it's probably even offshore betting too. And without the sin taxes, y'all, we have nothing, because with the sin taxes, y'all, we can have better roads and bridges.
We have plenty of money for that. It just doesn't ever make it to where it's supposed to go.
Well, the sin taxes go to pay for the sins. That's why Michael Guest has that little committee he's on in Washington where they pay for
slush fund.
The slush fund.
Yes.
And Benny Thompson is out rolling around handing out checks to depressed areas where he's destroyed. Said we got to at least keep people living here where I can get another check.
They kill the hospitals in the Delta just to get more money to revive them.
To say they're going to fix them.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes no sense. None of it makes any sense. What you got?
So we have our Blue Plate lunch special today at Beethoven's Boardwalk. We have fried chicken and hamburger steak.
Yes, y'all come on
mashed
out.
Mashed taters and gravy.
And the best cornbread in the entire free world.
Yep. And then
and in the oppressed areas of Mississippi.
Yeah. And then tonight we have Skip McDonald as our entertainment.
Yes, we do.
Mm.
Okay. So it's been lovely having you to come in today and work. I hope
Well,
you do it again tomorrow, the next day.
Yeah, we'll see.
Say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn.